Okay, welcome to Igems. I hope you feel very well. You told me your name is Nan, right? You told me your name is Nam, right? Can you tell me your name? I cannot see your face. I think the webcam has to be like this. Like try to lower the webcam or the laptop. Okay, so can you can you see me well? Can you see me? Okay, let me know if you can see me, please. Can you see me? You told me your name is Nee, right? Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me?
Yes.
Okay, so welcome to the class. I am teacher Alex. It's a pleasure to have the opportunity to see you today and welcome to my class, all right? So now we are going to be talking about we're going to be talking about in regards of school items, all right? So and I want you to watch we're going to watch this video. So let me show you here. We're going to watch a video so that you can see here. So first, this is let me just introduce our topic. Okay, things we use. We're gonna be talking about things we use at a school, especially school supplies. All right. So, and let me ask you something. Uh, what type of school supplies do you know? I am gonna show you here. So, can you name those school supplies? Can you help me name? Can you help me? I want you to help me. I want you to name those school supplies. So here we have the folder. Can you repeat after me? Folder.
For there,
Okay. And what is the next one? Lunchbox.
lunch box,
Okay. Lunchbox.
lunch box,
Very good. Okay. Then we have water bottle.
water bottle,
Very good. So then we have dictionary. What is the name of this one? Dictionary.
dictionary,
Let's repeat it again one more time. Dictionary.
dictionary,
Okay, very good. Then we have calculator.
calculator,
Okay, very good. Okay, then also we have here a stapler.
disciple,
It's gonna be staple.
disciple,
Okay, one more time. A staple.
disciple,
That's right. Good job. So let's continue. So now we are going to do the following. So look at here. So we're going to listen and number. So to see what everybody is getting ready to look for. The number one, the number one. All right. So can you tell me what the number one is having on her hand? So look at this. So here we are going to do the following. So we have here we have like some of these objects, all right? We haven't, as you can see here, we have the folder, lunchbox, water bottle, dictionary,
calculator,
calculator. We have then all of them here. But so you're gonna tell me the number of the person that has or is looking for, or maybe where you can see in the picture, all right, one of these things. So I am gonna show you. So let's see. Look at here. So I am gonna show you here. So what is number one? Number one. Do you remember what is number one?
Number one.
Yeah, number one. Do you remember? Number one, lunch box.
Lunch box.
That's right. Lunch box. And what about number two? What is number two? Can you see it?
Lunch box.
Number one is lunch
Lunch
box. Okay. Number one is lunch box. And number two, what is number two? Number two, a stapler.
is paper.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I am going to go back again so that you can help me reading and then you can identify in the lesson. So I want you to help me reading by yourself. Okay, let's see here. Can you help me reading those words? Okay, what is the first one you can see here? The first one is folder. What is the first one?
Folder.
Okay,
Folder.
folder. And what is the next one you can see here? Do you remember? Where you have an apple, a sandwich?
Lunch box.
Very good. Lunchbox, all right? So then, and what is the other thing? What is it? What's the next thing you can see here?
White.
It's a water. It's a water
Water.
bottle.
Bottle.
Okay, so let's continue. And the next one, okay, dictionary.
Dictionary.
Okay, dictionary. And the next one, what is the next one? Let's see. What is the next one? The next one is calculator.
Calculator.
Okay, calculator. Good job.
Calculator.
And then the next one, stapler.
Paper.
Okay, I want to see if you are able to do it by yourself. Okay, let's just start again. What is the first one? First one,
Folder.
folder. Good job. Number two,
Lunch box.
lunchbox. Number two is
Lunch box.
lunch box.
Lunch box.
Repeat it after me. Lunch, lunch
Lunch. Lunch
box,
box.
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 Very good. Number three. Next one, the third one. What is the third one?
Water.
Water, water bottle. What's the third one?
Bottle.
It's water bottle. That's right.
Bottle.
Yeah, that's correct. And what about the next one? Can you tell me the other one? Dictionary.
Dictionary.
Dictionary, that is correct. Okay. So what about the next one? Do you remember what we use to calculate numbers? What is the name of that? Do you remember the name of that? That is calculator.
Calculator.
Calculator. Well done. And the other one, a stapler.
A stapler.
A stapler.
A stapler.
That's right, a stapler. Don't forget it. Always this one is gonna be a stapler. You know, we use it to stapler um papers and all that. So here, let's continue. What is the number one? So
Line.
let me show you here. Yeah, you can say it. Number one is where you
Line.
lunch box. Good job. And what is number two?
Two.
Let's see what is number two.
Nice. Very nice.
Can you tell me? I am going to give you a clue. It's it's do you remember
This one
do you remember? A stapler.
is paper.
That's right. Okay, and let's go ahead with number three. What is number three?
For the hello.
I'm sorry?
Water.
Water. And what kind of water? Where is the water? What is that specifically? It's a water. I know it's water, but where is the water? The water is in a bottle, and then this is a bottle of water. It's a bottle of water. So now let's continue. What is what is number four? And it's something that we use to calculate numbers. Maybe you want to add numbers like one plus two is equal to three. What is number four? It's something that we use. It's something that we use to calculate.
Chocolate.
What is that?
Chocolate.
Calculator.
Calculator.
That's right. It's calculator. Well done. And let's see. So now let's see number five. What is number five? Something we use to look for words. Do you remember something that we use to look for words? Maybe when you do not know a word in English. Number five is dictionary.
Dictionary.
Dictionary, that's correct. And
Dictionary.
what is number six? Do you remember what is number six? Number six is fall.
Folder.
Very good. It's fall there. Well done. Number six is fall there. Good job. I love that. You did it very well. So now let's continue. So let me show you. So then I am going to ask you a few quick questions. Okay, we are going to listen, ask, and answer. Okay, so we can see here different things. You know, number one. Okay, the number one. What is number one?
Order.
Okay, and number two,
Lunch. Lunch.
lunchbox. Number
Lunch
three,
box.
that is correct. Number three,
Water.
bottle.
Water. White.
That,
Water.
that's right. That is a bottle of water. And number four, what's number four? Number four is a dictionary.
Dictionary.
Okay. Number five,
Number five.
calculator.
Calculator.
Okay. Number six,
Number six.
number six is stapler.
Paper.
Okay. So now I am going to ask you, I am going to ask you the following. All right. I want you to repeat this question for me. So you learned how to say uh, where where are those things, or where were those things. So the first one, I want you to help me reading here. So where was the folder? Can you please help me reading? Where was the folder?
Where were our top photos?
Okay, once again, like look at me, look at my hands. Can you please place your hands like this? Where was the folder?
Where were the photos?
Okay, let's see here. Like, oh, where was the folder?
Where were
Okay, okay, let me see here. One more time. Where was the folder?
where were us the
That's right. And then the folder. Can you see the folder here? The number one. Can you see the number one?
number one?
Yeah, the folder.
Folder.
The folder
The
was on the
folder
table.
on the table.
And let me ask you something. Where was the lunch box?
Were
You,
on the table.
very good. You're going to say the name of that, all right? For example, if I ask you where was the folder, you're gonna say that you are going to say the folder was on the table. And then I'm gonna tell you number two, where was the lunch box? And you're gonna say the lunch box was on the table. And then the bottle of water. Where is the bottle of water? You're gonna say where the bottle water is. So let me start again one more time to practice. Okay, where is okay? Where was the folder?
Where were oh,
You're going to say the folder was on the table. Where was the folder? Okay, let me help you. I am gonna help you one more time. The folder, or you can also say it was on the table. Okay, where was the folder? It was, can you hear me?
where the
It was, okay, look at here. So this is my table, and then I have a piggy bank. So look at here. This is my table. Can you see my desk? Okay, so here I have a piggy bank that is on the table. See this? This is on the table. Look at here. It's on the table. Then now I am going to ask you something. Where is the folder? Can you please
It,
repeat it after me?
it was on the table.
Very good. You are so smart. On the table. And let me ask you something. Where is the lunch box?
It was on the table.
The lunch box is on the table. Then it was on the table, all right? And where was the lunchbox was under I mean the lunchbox was on the table and the bottle of water was on the table. Let me ask you something. Where is the dictionary?
It was on the table.
The dictionary. Can you see the number 4? See the number 4. See the number 4. The dictionary.
It was on the table.
It was on the table. All right.
On the table.
Where was the dictionary?
On the table.
Very good. I want you to say it was on the table.
It was on the table.
Okay. You and I were going to say it together. So this way you will never forget it. Let's see. It was on the table. It was on the table. Let's sing it together. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It's on the table.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. It was on the table.
It's on a table.
It was on the table. It was on the table.
It's one on the table.
Very good. One more time. It was on the table.
It's on one on the table.
Very good. One more time. It was
It's one
on the table.
on the table.
Okay. Let me ask you something. Where is the dictionary?
It's on the table.
It was.
The on the table.
Say it one more time just to make sure you know it. Okay. It
It
was
was
on the table.
on the table.
Very good. Okay. So where was the calculator?
It was on the table.
Very good. You're so smart. Okay. So and where was the stapler?
It was on the table.
Okay, very good. So see this. I have something for you. You did it very well. So give me 1 second. There's something I always give to my students when they do a great job. So see this. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let me show you. When my students do a good job, there is something that I like to show my students. Okay, anyway. So for the next time I'm going to show you. We are going to continue. So look at there. So we are going to listen and practice. We are going to listen and practice, all right? The following vocabulary. So before, so look at there, we have things that we can see, school suppliers that we can see in the house. And I want you to help me. Let me see if you can help me read it. So I am going to ask you again, what what was on the table, and you're going to say what is on the table or what was on the table. I mean, so I am going to ask you, what was on the table? Are you able to see the picture? Are you able to read? Can you read it? Do you know how to read in English?
Yes.
Okay, let me see. Let me just check. Can you read this one for me? Can you read this one? This one is book shelf. Okay,
Bookshelf.
bookshelf. And this one,
Bookshelf.
yeah, this one, do you remember this one?
Computer.
Computer, that's right. And then the next one,
Yes.
desk, that is correct. And the next one, what is the next one?
Chair.
Chair, good job. And the next one, what is the next one?
Table.
Table, that is correct. And what is the next one?
Sofa.
Sofa, that's right. So now this is what we are going to do. So here you can see different things on the table, and I am going to ask you the same question, but now with the things that we can see on the table. So my question is, what was on the table?
A folder was on the table.
What was on the table? What can you see on the table? So look at the table here. Can you see my cursor? What do you see here on the table? Look at here. Look at the table.
Folder.
Folder. That is right. Well done. Okay. There is a folder. Okay. A folder. Okay. Here, a folder was on the table. That's right. So now I am going to ask you again. So just tell me what you can see there. Tell me what you can see there. I am going to ask you their names. What is now what was number one? Number one, what was that?
The folder was on the table.
Number one is, okay, look at this. What was on the table? All right, number one was a folder. Okay,
Folder.
and let's see here. What is number two? You already told me. What was number two? Number two, do you remember? Number two was a sofa. Number two, what was number two? Sofa.
Sofa.
And number three, what was number three?
Book.
Bookshelves.
Bookshelf.
That's right. Number four,
Chair.
shade. And let me ask you something. I have a question for you, Nee. The question I have for you, what was on the chair? Right now, what was on the chair? What can you see? Look at the number four here. Can you see my cursor? What was on the chair?
Folder.
It was okay. A folder was on the chair. That is correct. Okay, and what is number six? What was number 6?
Computer.
Computer. That's right. Number 6, it was a computer. All right. And
Computer.
yeah. And what about this number 5? The number 5 you can see here.
Yes.
Let me see. It's something that we use to calculate. What is that?
Mobile phone.
No, the font is gonna be the calculator. We calculate with a calculator. All right?
Calculator.
Calculator. Okay, let's continue. Okay. So then I have some questions for you. I have numbers and letters here, and I want you to tell me which words matches with the pictures. We are going to combine, we are going to match numbers and letters, and you are going to tell me the right answer. All right. So what matches with A? Number 1, number 2. Let me see. What matches with A? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Okay, the question is, so see this here. Okay, so look at the activity here. We are going to choose, we are going to choose one of these numbers that match with, okay, we are going to choose one of the numbers that match with the letters or with these words. Okay, do you understand?
One.
Okay, let me see which number, let me see here, which number matches with letter A, calculator. Which one is this? Or which one was that?
What?
Let me see. I am going to show you again. Here we have like some words. We have calculator, we have folder, dictionary, lunchbox, the same words we mentioned. A stapler, water bottle. Okay. So we have water bottle again. So I want you to tell me what is the number corresponding to the picture. Which one is calculator? Which one is calculator? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 5, number 6. Which one is calculator?
Number one.
Mm, let me see. Number 1 is a folder.
Number one.
Number 2 is a lunchbox. Number 3, it's a water bottle.
Number
Number
four.
4 is a dictionary. And what is number 5? Do you remember? Let's see. Number 5. Okay. Let's see here. Number 5 is calculator. And let's see here. Lunch. Okay. So number 2 matches with letter D. And that is lunchbox. What is number 2?
Number 3.
Number 2, lunchbox.
Lunch
What's
box.
okay? And let's see.
Number 1.
And what is number 3?
Number 3. Water.
Water bottle. That's
Water
right.
bottle.
And what is number? Let me see. Let's go on. What is number 1? What is
Folder.
folder? That is right. And what what was number 4? What's number 4? What's number 4? Number 4. Do you remember? Dictionary.
Dictionary.
That is correct. Number 4 is dictionary. Let's continue. And what about number 5? What about number 5? Do you remember what is number 5? As I told you before, number 5 is calculator.
Calculator.
And what about number 6?
Number 6.
Stapler.
Is paper.
A stapler. That is correct. Okay. So let's continue. So now let's learn some art supplies. So are you able to read those? So let's see here some art supplies. So here we can see magazine,
Magazine.
magazine,
Magazine.
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 Like, can you please repeat it one more time? It's gonna be magazine.
Magazine.
Okay. Here, what is that? Can you read it? Poster.
Poster.
Once again,
Poster.
that is correct. And then what is the other one?
Pencil case.
Pencil sharpener. What's the other
Pencil
one?
sharpener.
Pencil sharpener. That's correct. And what is the other one? Paint brush.
Pen brush.
Paint brush. Paint brush. Okay. So the next one, do you know the next one? The next one is glue stick. What is the next one? Glue stick.
Music.
And after that, we are having scissors.
tissue,
Okay, scissors.
tissue,
Now we are going to review. Let's see. Number one, first we have magazine,
magazine,
magazine.
magazine,
So let's repeat it one more time. Magazine.
magazine,
Okay. Then poster,
pencil,
pencil sharpener,
pencils,
pencil sharpener,
pencil sharpener,
paint brush,
pen touch,
glue stick.
pen
Okay, let's repeat it one more time. Let me help you. Glue stick,
glue stick,
glue stick.
glue stick,
Yeah, we use the glue stick to paste things or especially papers, maybe in the notebook. So uh we use the glue stick to paste things. For example, here, this beautiful cow, we used glue stick to paste it. Okay, scissors.
tissue,
Okay, can you do it by yourself? Let me see how you do it. What is the first one?
magazine,
Magazine. That's right. Well done. Number two. Next one.
poster,
Poster. That is correct. Next one. What is the next one? Pencil.
pencil,
Say it again.
pencil, sharpener,
Pencil sharpener. That is correct. And the
pencil
next one.
sharpener,
The next one.
magazine,
The next one is paint brush.
pen touch,
Paint brush.
pen touch,
Then we have glue stick. What is the next one? Glue stick.
glue
And also we have, what is the last one in this slide? What is the last one? Do you remember? The last one is scissors.
tissue,
Scissors, that's right. Okay, so the next one is scissors. That is correct. So let's continue. So now let's see the plurals, all right? So I want you to listen and say, so then we're gonna practice. Okay, here we can see the following. So let's continue. Okay, so in order for us to say that there was something, to specify that something was at certain that in the past something was at certain place, or something was not at certain place, if that is plural, is that is more than one. So we say there were there were, for example, magazines on the table, as we saw before, or there weren't any, for example, magazines. All right, can you please repeat that? Can you repeat that with me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? Can you hear me? Okay, so now let's continue with this. Let's continue. So can you repeat that with me? There were, can you please follow me? There were
There was
magazines
medicine
on the table.
on the table.
Then you're gonna tell me what you can see there. Let me see here. Let's see here. So let's see, let's continue together. Okay, there were, there were, can you help me repeating? Did you want to say something?
The
Yes. Okay, let's say it again one more time. There were
there were
magazines
medicine
on the table.
on the table.
Okay, so let's continue. Number two, there were
There were
magazines.
medicine
Okay, or there, you can also say there were posters.
store.
There were posters
There was poster
on the chair.
on the tray.
Okay, there were paintbrushes. There were paintbrushes on the shelf.
Oh,
Let's say it again one more time. There were
there were
paintbrushes
paper shirt
on the chair.
on the tray.
Or in this case, there were paintbrushes.
Paper shirts.
There were,
There were
there were
there were
paintbrushes
paper shirt
on the shelf.
on the chair.
Okay, very good. So let's see. Then now, so let's continue. There were
There were there were
sharpeners
sharpener
on the chair.
on the chair.
So now let's see the bookshelf. Okay, what was there? What was there on the bookshelf? There were scissors.
T-shirt.
There were scissors. Okay, there were some scissors. All right, on the there were scissors on the bookshelf. So what about in the table? In the table there were glues. There were glues.
There was blue.
There were glues
Where the loose
on the table.
on the table.
Okay, so now let's repeat those vocabulary and it's plural. Magazines,
Magazine.
pencil sharpeners,
Pencil sharpener.
glue sticks,
Lucy.
posters,
Posters.
paint brushes,
Pen poster.
paint brushes,
Pen poster.
scissors.
Scissors.
Remember that uh, we're not, okay, which is the negative of where. You
Where?
can, we're not is the negative of where, of is the negative of where, and that is that is reduce, all right. Its contraction, it is weren't. We're not, you can also say, when you say we're not, you can also say weren't. How can you say weren't?
Where one?
We're not, that is weren't. So let's continue. Okay, so let me ask you something. Were there any magazines on the table?
Table.
If the answer is affirmative, you will say yes, there were. If there wasn't, okay, so you, if there was not, or there were not, so you're gonna say no, there weren't. Let me ask you this. Were there any magazines on the table?
Yes,
Yes, there were.
there. Yes, there were.
Let me ask you something. Um, were there any let's say scissors on the desk?
What?
Were there any scissors on the
What?
desk? Yes, there were, or no, there weren't. What is the answer?
Yes, there were.
Yes, there were. That is correct.
Yes, there were.
Let me ask you something. Were there some paint brushes on the table?
What?
There were, I mean, were there some or paint brushes on the table?
Yes, there were.
Yes, there were. That is right. Okay. And let me ask you something. Were there any sharpener? Let me see. Were there any books on the chair? Were there any books on the chair?
Yes, there were.
Look at there. Is that a chair? Look at this. Is that a chair or a bookshelf? What is it? Chair or a bookshelf? That is a bookshelf, all right? Then, no, there weren't. There weren't. No, there weren't. So we're going to continue. So now we are going to play. Do you like playing? So we are going to play now. You're gonna tell me what is it? I am gonna spin the wheel. Here it is. Okay, was um what was there on the table?
Yes, there were.
Were there magazines on the table? Were there magazines on the table? Yes, there were. Yes, there were.
Yes, there were.
Okay. So let me ask you something. I am on a spin. So let's continue. So let's see here. Were there, look at here, were there posters on the wall?
Yes, there were.
That is correct. Okay, so let's continue here. Let's go ahead with the next one. I am on a spin. So see this. So there were, let me just go ahead. There were scissors on the desk.
Yes. No.
So let's go back. Let me just show you. Look at here one more time. Let me tell you something. There were glues on the there were there glues on the desk.
No, there wasn't. No. There wasn't. No.
No, there wasn't. There was no glue. All right. There was no glue on the desk. So let's continue. So let me ask you now. Okay. Were there paint brushes on the table?
Yes, there wasn't.
Yes, there were. Yes, there were. That is correct.
Yes,
Where-
there was.
Yes, there were. Well, thank you so much. So I hope you are very well, Nin. It was a pleasure. So here, you did a great job. And here I am going to share what I have for you. Let me show you. Okay. Can you see my screen? I mean, can you
Yes.
look at what I have for you? Because you did a great job. Here I have a happy face.
Yes.
So you got a happy face.
Okay.
Congratulations. You did a great job.
Yes.
Very good. So see you next class. Goodbye.
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 Goodbye. See you.
Bye. See you.